when I look at this, I just think of that Colleen Lopez word, wow. This is so bright. I've never seen a holiday decoration this bright, this crisp, this clear. It's like, you know the sparklers that we have on the 4th of July, how they just shoot out color. Well, that's what this does. It's full RGB. What that means is you're gonna get an incredible multicolor display with up to 144 different light options. It has a remote control, so you can scroll through any design. You can use it any season. You can use it any holiday, birthday parties, weddings, special events, anniversaries. Easy to display, and it's bendable. So you can create the look of that sparkler. You can create the look of that explosion. It can be going in any direction that you want. You can use it on a tree, on a mantle, on a tabletop. You can use it anywhere you want. It is absolutely spectacular. So is Alexandra Baker, who is our wonderful guest, who's going to tell us all about it.
Good morning.
You are my favorite home holiday lifestyle person.
I appreciate it.
Because you do such a wonderful job with your own home.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
When you see this, because we've had one up in our host area.
Yes.
It lights up the whole room.
Wow. Well, you alluded to the fact of RGB. And, you know, if you're at home and you're wondering, what is RGB, red, green, blue? Well, it allows, that's the magic, actually. It allows the LED lights to have a full spectrum of colors. They are 3 times brighter. They are much more clear. They're dynamic. I mean, if you could see these in real life, I mean, I know it's coming across so bright and beautiful, but this is so flexible. I just love all the different things that we can do with it. You can see how it's in the mantle here. We have it on the warm white. We've got 1, 2, 3. I mean, is this over the top, unbelievable, jaw-dropping?
Like it's blowing up at me.
Like it's coming out.
Yes.
This is the sparkler that's never going to burn your hand and the sparkler that's never going to blow out. And then look at this in the tree. You can put them in the tree. You can decide how wide you want that burst to be. You can keep it more together or more sparkling light. And of course, I just think it's the tree topper of the century. So this is definitely something that you want to include in your decor if you want to be that standout house, latest and greatest in technology, brightest, longest lasting, and you're going to be able to use them for parties and birthdays, all seasons. Wait till you see the 4th of July colors, the red, white, and blue, how it's displayed. You can hang them, and you can also attach them to the ground stake. So Guy, we can sit now, and I'm going to come around and show how it works with the ground stake. It is so easy.
Okay.
And Guy, when I was practicing, you know, of course, I'm given a few samples and I get to practice with it at home. Guy, I was blown away. I put one. Do you know what a rubellini is?
Yeah.
The rubellini palm tree in South Florida. I was able to hang one on a rubellini. The whole front of the house was just bathed in color. So it's a really, it's a real bright color, but this is what you're receiving. It's just so simple. Where would you like me to look? It's so simple, look at that, right? It's all silver. It's perfectly sized.
It comes all compacted.
It's all compacted. You'll open it up. Now, here is the ground stake, and this is actually where, look, it just slides right in.
There it is.
And then you pop this into the ground, all right?
Ooh,
and
imagine having 4 or 5 of these out in your yard.
It will be the yard, okay?
Let me explain really quick.
On the eaves,
if you buy more than one of our today's special, the most you'll pay on shipping is $5.50. So if you get 2, 3, 4, $5.50 shipping. Go ahead.
Look. So it's counterintuitive. You're gonna be like, Alexandra, I can open and close this as much as I want. I can open all of these up. I'm gonna show you in just a few minutes. We have one that's in a vase on like a sideboard, a side table, and it's in one color, and it now becomes a beautiful piece of decor for your home. Cool lighting is so important. When I say cool, I mean cool in color and cool like hip and wonderful and different. When you go to the most chic decor store, they have all kinds of different lighting like this. And it doesn't always have to be multicolor. You can have this in solid colors. But I just wanted to show you how bendable, how easy this is.
Look at how many of those legs are they? It's got to be like 40 or 50 of them.
55. Why am I saying 55? I have to look at so many numbers I forget.
You just
I think it's
created
55 arms. But look,
an explosion. It's like a star.
So it's an 18 inches in diameter. So if I were to turn this upside down, okay, and this can actually hang, it's got the little hook. This is for outside, for hanging on the gutter or hanging on the eaves. But inside, you can use either filament or you can just use the clear cord that is attached to hang it. Do you see what I mean? Now, Guy, did you notice? I don't know if you noticed. I can keep going. Now it's upside down.
Yeah, I'm having fun
and I
with
can
it.
take the bars and continue so that I create almost like a round chandelier effect. Do you follow me?
Or
Like
you can
almost
hang
like
it?
and then I can hang it.
Yeah.
Or I can leave it like maybe a half circle. And there's just so much that you can do. I love this item because of that flexibility. But now I can get into the colors.
Yeah, here, you want me to hold it while you use the remote, or you got it?
No, I got it. Here's the red.
So red for Valentine's Day.
Look how
St.
St.
Patty's
Patrick's Day.
Yep. If you
Blue.
yeah,
like
whatever
blue.
holidays you want.
Right? Hanukkah.
Hanukkah.
Wow, is that spectacular for
And
Hanukkah.
these are just solids. We can do a light show.
We can do lights. This is
Yeah.
orange, which is perfect for Halloween. Last
Halloween.
night we were turning them upside down. You can add a little bit of black. You have like a spider
Wow.
or something kind of spooky.
That's awesome.
This is a bright green. This is like an aqua. That's a warm white. So here are all the colors.
Imagine if you're having a
Steeler
wedding or
fans.
a party and you want to add some sparkle.
Line the rows.
Oh my gosh.
This is eye-catching. It's breathtaking.
New
It's
Year's
unique.
Eve.
New Year's
It
Eve.
looks like New Year's Eve.
Listen, if you're having a dinner party, you just have a couple couples coming over, you've got your kids coming over, and they're coming to visit, and you just, you want to show what is contemporary, what is new, what's the latest and the greatest. There isn't anything more latest and greatest than this. So I'm just kind of this is Christmas colors, obviously the red, green, and white. Look at this red, white, and blue, and red and white. But then I can also do, this is my favorite feature. Oh, we're showing you outside. You have a few of these coming up the walkway at a party. This is a birthday party, and you can have them in the room. This is something that truly looks spectacular sparkler.
Wow.
Use the remote control. You can set the timer 4, 6, or 8 hours.
Did you see them out in the tree?
You can hang them in the tree. I told you. I hung one in our Rubellini right in the front of the yard, right near the living room window, and the entire front fascia of the house was illuminated.
By the way,
you see
these
how
are
you open up the arms?
These are super rugged. So indoors or out.
Indoors or out, incredibly rugged. And I just want to show you. So now I showed you the solids. You see a little bit of the twinkling. So I've got the glimmer going on. You see how it's like, it almost looked like diamonds are being, so the shimmer, it bounces a little bit.
Like they're popping.
It looks right.
Like a real firecracker.
I mean, I just can't tell you how dazzling and satisfying this is.
Let me just say,
when this is in your home. I mean, this is like, look at that.
I do a lot of lights at the holidays.
Yeah.
I've never seen anything like this.
I've never seen, the moment I saw this, I fell in
First of all,
love.
they're 10, 50 times brighter than a regular light.
50,
No, they are.
Well, definitely than a regular light, but
Than
3
regular
times
lights.
brighter than anything we shared with you in the past. This is more of the twinkle that's going on. And here's the thing.
Look at this.
Here's the thing. And so if I want to rotate throughout all the different color patterns, I just push the button twinkle repeatedly, and it's going to go through the different colors. I didn't want to be changing.
Look at the one that's at the top of our Christmas tree.
Oh, that
Tell
is
me
just...
that's not the most beautiful topper.
Right?
Thank you. Daniel's getting a great shot. Look at that.
It's so good.
And
This
the
is
nice
so
thing is you
good.
could mold it.
You can,
So you can have it like, almost like it's trickling down.
Right,
It's
that's
standing
correct.
up. It's going sideways. It's going in a circle. You can mold it to any shape you want. And you know what I like too? When you're done, you can straighten it back up
and put it away.
You
can put it away.
Yep.
And then, to take it from what is basically a floral, if you see in my hand and I'm holding the ground stake, it just slips. So here's the ground stake, okay? And it just literally
That's included, by the way.
That's included,
Yep.
and it slips right in. You get the little hook, and then I always like the ground stakes. They just seem so sturdy. I can put my foot on here and just, push this into the ground, and it's just so dynamic. This is special. This is different. This is the latest. Now, remember, this is LED lighting, so we all know what LED lighting is. But when you also see those 3 letters, RGB, RGB is a term, red, green, blue. It's a technology, which means this is the type of technology that allows the same bulb to morph through all those colors. It's not like different bulbs that are illuminated.
Right.
It's the same bulb that's able to rotate throughout all those dynamic colors.
You can tell how well made it is.
Yeah, you really
like just
can.
as I'm bending it, They're using a heavy gauge wire that's easy to bend, but you can tell it's going to last years and years and years. I love
to have Guy around. He knows the proper terminology.
Yeah.
Heavy gauge wire.
Well, that's what it is.
I just say spectacular.
No, it is. It's like I'm bending it, and I can tell it's heavy gauge. It's not going to break. So you want to use this anywhere in your house, anywhere outside of your house. And then look at the spectacular array of colors. Each one of these little tendrils here has 3 separate light stations. And then when you combine it with everything, it just gives you that saturation of great color and light. So if you want to put this, maybe you want to decorate the front of your house. Maybe you want to put them up in trees. And by the way, they're connectable. You can connect it. It comes with the adapter, so you can connect it to your tree lights if you want to do that. But you can put this anywhere. Outside, like if you've got a bunch of small pine trees outside, or you've got, decorative landscaping and you want to put it there. It's weatherproof. You don't have to worry about that. If you're having a party, a wedding, 4th of July, a birthday, a shower, right?
Right.
You've got that pop. And you know what it is? Like that scene right there, it's mesmerizing. Like when you look at this, it's hard to look away.
It's hard to look away.
It's that beautiful.
It really pulls you in. I'm going to walk over. I want to show how we're using it. Right behind our wonderful camera over here. I just want to show 2 things really quick. First, Guy, look at them hanging in the window here. So you can also have them hanging. So this is really special and spectacular. Works the same way with the point of the remote control. I can change it. I can put it on red, white, and blue. I can put that glimmer. Remember, if I want to rotate throughout all the different colors.
Look, it look like fireworks.
It looks like fireworks, right? And so, or I can leave it on a steady pattern. So that's spectacular. But watch this. So this is a very decorative, this is a very festive way to decorate. But if you're saying, but Alexandra, how am I going to use this? You're telling me year-round inside my house. Well, if you have a space like this, and you have a simple little vase like this, I'm going to go ahead and put it on one steady color. Now, do you see how we've opened it up like a semicircle? So here's a semicircle. It is sitting inside this little vase, okay? When you go to like those restoration, beautiful home stores and you see the different type of lighting, that is beautiful. You can choose which color you want, but you see how it gives this whole space light. Often we have those dark spaces. We all have these tall ceilings, or ceilings are getting taller and they're getting more sparse. We don't have as much artwork on them. And this is a great way to just illuminate the whole space. And then of course, if I want to be, more Thanksgiving. Why am I saying Thanksgiving? I guess I'm thinking about it. How this works is just fantastic. So I'm just going to put it on like a multi right now. Here, red, white, and blue, or a fun festive. So you see how that works? It's so easy.
I love the glimmer.
You're like me. I love the glimmer.
That glimmer is, I've actually set it up here with the multicolor and the glimmer. The glimmer actually looks like you're lighting off little fireworks.
It does have
like little sparks.
It does. It also causes each of the points of light to almost look like little tiny stars.
Yeah.
I thought it was me and I didn't have my glasses on or something, but then even when I'm right in front of it, I feel like that glimmer is unbelievable.
All right, so if you want, a lot of people are buying 2 and 3 sets. That's good. What's advantageous about that is the most you'll pay for shipping on our today's special, even if you get 3, 4, 5 sets, is $5.50. So we'll ship them all for one price. Because let me just tell you, I would probably buy 5 of these. And
if you can, it's so worth the investment.
I have 3 palms in the front of my house.
Okay.
I would put them in the palm trees.
Did you see the little palm tree? We shaped one into a palm tree.
This is a good example. We did this like almost like cascading water, because you can
It's
make
a little palm tree, Guy.
It looks just like a palm tree.
You can shape it into a palm tree if you wanted to.
Look at that.
Is that not the cutest thing?
I love, love, love that. That's adorable.
Right.
So whether it's home decor, outdoor decor, indoor decor, we are doing a special price on it today. I think there's a, what, $54? Was that the original? $59. You're getting $22 off, all right? Buy more and save on shipping. So if you buy more, you only pay $5.50 all day on your today's special. And 144 different color options. I don't think I've ever presented anything with that many options.
Never had that many options, and I want your home to be the home that stands out.
Yeah.
When your family members come over, when your sister-in-law comes over, when your sister comes over, when you see the cars slowing down in your neighborhood, and they're looking, they're staring, don't be shocked if they get out of the car and say, what is that? Where did you get those?
Your neighbors are gonna love
This
you.
is exclusive to HSN.
Yeah,
This
only
is
here.
exclusive.
All right, so really quickly while we have a chance, We also have our icicle lights. Can you talk about those for 30 seconds?
The icicle lights here. Can you hold for me?
I'll get you here.
The icicle lights are really